Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Loops. Alright, so I've been doing some thinking, and I think instead of turning this into another greenhouse, I think what we'll do instead is we'll turn it into a warehouse, and we'll have a workshop attached right next to it. That way our colonists don't have to go all the way across to the other side of the colony to work on their stuff, and everything will be centralized in here. And I think that might be a more efficient use of the space. Because the only thing I would grow in here is probably Devil Strand and maybe corn and probably more hay. But if we actually grow hay in these 3 extra plots over the growing season, I think we actually might be able to get like a couple of harvests of hay, and that should give us more than enough hay to maintain our animal feed, I think. And since we don't have to break this up in between herbivores and omnivores anymore, I think it's okay for us to just expand out the animal trough here too. Okay, so that's that first thing. Second thing is, instead of building the hospital here, I think I might actually expand this up and have a bigger warehouse, and then we'll have a hospital attached to the living quarters here. And let's just let the time pass. We'll have the hospital attached to the living quarters. The reason why I didn't want to do that in the first place was because I thought I might set up like a bunker situation up here. And otherwise, I was kind of scared that the hospital might be vulnerable to raids and whatnot in case the raiders survive the Tunnel of Death. But in case raiders do survive the Tunnel of Death, we'll just have a bunker set up in this corner. And then that way we can just funnel them in and then shoot them as they get in here. I think that might be a better idea than having a bunker just set up along this entire line. We'll do the same thing over here, the same thing over here, which means that we can just go ahead and deconstruct, and just go ahead and deconstruct this. Or I guess we'll just do it manually then, because I don't want to deconstruct the power cables underneath. And speaking of deconstructing, I think I'll actually go ahead and deconstruct the ancient cryptosleep caskets out here, because they are not really well protected, and there's a good chance that the raiders, when they come in, they might set fire to these things because we own them or we claim them or whatever. These ones we can keep, possibly. I don't know what these 2 dead boars are doing. Apparently they're just stinking up the place. And also, let's go ahead and cancel the cutting down of all this wood. I don't think this is necessary. We'll do this later on when we have less crap that we need to get done, but right now we have so much crap that we need to get done that I think this is maybe clogging up the work tasks a little bit. I think maybe. So yeah, let's get rid of all these tree cutting projects. Thank you. And let's build some plasteel auto doors for the living quarters. Oh, wrong place. There you go. And then let's also set up the temperature control. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of these 4 areas. And then, sorry, these aren't even built yet. Never mind. So then we'll get the cooler set up in here. Nice. And I'm also going to expand out, I know I'm doing a lot of stuff in this episode, but I'm also going to expand out the fridge, because I think it's starting to get filled with meat. So this might be a good idea. We'll get a couple more coolers installed, and then we'll just expand everything out. But before we do, I'm also going to make these flush. I think that might be a good idea, and we'll just build some more stuff up here too. That's good. Build this shit out. Fantastic. Even there. And then once that is all complete, we can just go ahead and expand out the fridge. Actually, I think we should probably do this too. Get this little area done, so that way we can just have this go all the way over here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think that's good. Okay, what else do we need to do? I think our timber wolf population is getting to a kind of like unsustainable level. But before we do that, I'm just gonna make sure that we're training our Arctic wolves and whatnot. I think that's good. Should we auto-designate animals to be tamed? I guess it's better that than just leaving the animals to die, right? Or to get hunted? Yeah, I suppose. Sure. And then we'll try to make sure that our Timberwolf population doesn't go grow unchecked either. So we'll make sure that we get them slaughtered in the slaughterhouse, and we'll designate wild Timberwolves to be tamed and trained. You know, I don't really feel good about slaughtering our Timberwolves, but yeah, I think again they're starting to get to that level where they're growing unchecked, and this could be bad for everyone. Oh no, Macintosh is dead. And oh no, Outrigger. Ah, I feel so bad. I really do. I'm not being sarcastic here at all. Miwino, can you please... Maybe we should build a sarcophagus for Outrigger. Okay, we need to finish this off. So Crichton, if you could please work on the cooler, that'd be great. Maybe we should get a sarcophagus made for Outrigger. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Wasn't Outrigger bonded to someone? Is Miwino upset about the death of Outrigger? No, he's still really upset about the death of a boar, Platy. Yeah, it's... Gotta say, I didn't really expect that, but okay, fine. Alright, let's get a couple of marble sarcophagi made, and then we'll fit in Outrigger. The other one we'll leave for, I guess, whichever other notable or unique animal we might have to sacrifice in the future. And also, I think a feature that I've been neglecting is the ability to call in trade caravans from our allies here. Or I guess not all of them are our allies, but at least they're willing to trade and shit. So let's go ahead and call the different factions. We'll call the non-technologist nation of Reusia first, and then request a trade caravan. We'll go for a bulk goods trader. Try to get some more components. Fantastic. Lister, you're not done. We're also calling the... Wait. Reserved by Nighthawk? No. You're calling the Western Shonothina. And we're going to request a trade caravan. Unfortunately, our goodwill with the Western Shonothenians aren't as good, so it's going to cost us a little bit more to request a trade caravan, but sure. Let's go for a bulk goods trader. When we have more money, then we'll worry about their goodwill, and then we'll just donate some money to them and shit and increase our goodwill with them. But I think we also have a lot of silver that is sitting outside of our little trade area here. So let's get these moved into our stockpile. Thank you very much. This is drilling silver. I think we might need more steel. So let's just go ahead and select all the steel to be mined out. Thank you. Lister, I know you're probably going to be mining this steel and whatnot, so let's have you equip the drill. And I think Maxwell is our other miner, so let's have you equip that drill. And we have the combat supplier from the non-technologist nation of Reusia coming in. This actually might be a good idea. Sorry, this might be a good thing, because I think we have a lot of crap weapons that are stockpiled right now that's taking up space. And speaking of which, speaking of weapons, let's actually go ahead and build some more weapon racks here. And boom, there you go. That way we'll have a lot more space to store our good weapons and shit. Okay, let's go ahead, and we could buy some medicine from them. Might not be a bad idea. And then we'll sell all our melee crap that we don't need. Maybe we'll leave some of the... Like, there's an excellent steel club here. This might be good for Miwino. So we'll keep that. I think the Gladiuses are also really good, but we'll keep the Gladius because... sorry, we'll sell the Gladius because I kind of want Miwino to be the Basher. Yeah, it's good. We'll sell all that crap. Thank you. And we'll even sell the crappy weapons or melee or ranged weapons that we have as well. Yeah, anything that's not normal or better, just go ahead and just sell all that shit. All the primitive crap will sell too. Yeah, that LMG needs to go. 2 LMGs. Machine pistol, yeah. Minigun. Yeah, Vanthus has the other minigun. He's got a normal minigun, which he abuses on a regular basis. And we'll sell a lot of crap. Pump action shotgun. Actually, no, that's decent quality. Yeah, it's good. Sniper rifle. Feels kind of weird selling sniper rifles, but they're not normal or better quality. So we'll just sell that crap too. I think that's good. I might need to recheck the stock afterwards, but I think that's good. We'll keep the marble grand sculpture. We'll sell it to the bulk goods trader that come in. Is that a good amount? Is that a good number? I think that's good. Let's just check our stock here again. Okay, so we've actually made a lot more space in our stockpile, which is great. So Lister should be busy drilling shit. Nice. Now, I think Maxwell, we might need to put her back onto arts. Or maybe not. I think we have enough money to be able to afford the components from the traders that we ordered. But in case we don't... Yeah, we might need to put Maxwell back on art stuff. Let's get some heaters installed there as well. Fantastic. And let's not forget the wooden flooring under these spots. There you go. Okay, and we also need to get some power conduits set up here. So we'll make sure that it goes across the entire colony. Oh, actually, we don't need to disconnect that. We do need to deconstruct these, though. Get those deconstructed. Fantastic. And then have it go all the way around, including the doors, and around the walls. Fantastic. And then we'll connect these up over here. That's good. Okay, okay. So we've got that done. Components are kind of on the way. We are using this to become a... Sorry, we're making this into a warehouse. And I think we'll set up the ship assembly yard over here, or maybe even over here. I think we might want to also make some more solar generators. Yeah, that might be a good idea. We'll have them attached to the geothermal generator over here. Yeah, I think that should work. And our hay grass is dying because it's getting cold outside. It is 1 day away from being winter. It's fine, we're ready for this. We've got more than enough food to handle this. And actually, speaking of food, let's go ahead and expand this out and make those made. Get rid of that. And then let's start digging out some of the stuff here. We'll expand out all the way up here, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll also mine this crap out. That's good, I think, right? And then this should have up to 2 layers. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we have at least 2 layers of thickness in between the fridge and the outside world. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. Maybe? Hopefully. And I think we should also replace these with plasteel walls. This might be another gooseneck area that we need to watch out for. Yeah, get all of these replaced. That's good. So Huntsman, actually, can you not do that right now? You could really do that, like, you know, when we have the plasteel ready to go, and when everyone's ready to make shit. But okay, fine, whatever. Unhappily nude. Vanthus is nude once again, probably preparing for the election. Let's have Cat make another pair of, well, another stack of emergency pants, as well as button-down shirts. And I think I'm going to change the reclamation of fabrics up a little bit. Put it up to 99%, because what I've noticed is that as soon as a good pair of, as soon as good clothing is made and stored in here, people who don't need it, who aren't unhappily nude, will just rush in to take it, and then they'll just leave their good clothing in here instead. And all this shit is not being taken or worn by anyone for whatever reason. So we'll just reclaim all the crap that's in here, and then just take the fabric back, and then we'll just, you know. And I think that should make things a lot more efficient for us. Possibly? Maybe. Who knows? Let's also get the hay moved out of our stockpile. Sorry, out of our fridge, first off. And then get the hay moved out of here as well. And since hay has a very long shelf life, it should be okay for us to just store them inside the animal trough. That, and it's also really cold inside here, so we don't need to worry about the animal trough, or we don't need to worry about the hay going bad anytime soon. Nice. So we actually have a fair bit of components right now, which is great, but not perfect, because it's not quite at the level that we want. What else do we need to do in the meantime? We should probably... Lumi the mayor has become enraged and is verbally abusing everyone in sight because she had a nightmare. Are you serious? Are you kidding me, Lumi? You're very joy deprived, but again, whose fault is that? You can't blame anyone but yourself for this, Lumi. Good grief. Who the hell goes around verbally abusing people just because they had a nightmare? I mean, I get that, you know, sometimes night terrors can be bad or whatever for some people, but holy shit, Lumi. You're the mayor. Keep it in check, miss. Good grief. Okay, so are these... Oh, the granite walls are still there. Right, okay. So I'm thinking that the building projects are going to take a little while because we've set the steel to be mined as well. But hoping... this is unfortunately putting us at a huge risk because... unless we get these built ASAP. Maxwell, you're coming into... Nope, Maxwell's just using that as a thoroughfare. And apparently... It's a really weird way to get out there, Maxwell. I'm fairly certain you went this way to get to the steel here instead of just going through the marsh. I don't understand, Maxwell. I don't get it. But hey, as long as you're making good use of the drill... I mean, I would say that I'm happy, but honestly, I'm just okay with it. Lister's not nearly as good as Maxwell at mining, but it's to be expected, I guess. I think Maxwell is our best miner. Okay, good. Outrigger's body is still in the cooler, and I forgot to set the temperature for this thing. Oops. My bad. There you go. Negative 9 degrees Celsius. 9 degree? I don't know what 9 degree is, but 9 degrees Celsius should be good. And our living quarters is still a dump. It basically looks like living quarters that you might have seen in like abandoned radioactive Chernobyl or something. I don't know. It seems like it just looks like shit is what I'm trying to say here. So when do the non-technologist people come in? Like, when do they get here? And MacLeod is sleeping out in the cold because people are refusing to build the walls. Good grief, guys. Holy shit. Can you not just focus on making this shit, guys, please? Lister? Brighton? We might need you to focus on making the replacement wall here, because MacLeod is sleeping out in the cold. As is Nighthawk, apparently. Oh, right, because of the vent situation. I see. Okay, well that's on me. Let's also get the vents installed properly. They shouldn't be connected to each room. No, that's not how this should work at all. Let's get that. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Rimmer, can you actually deconstruct the wall there? Thanks, man. Yeah, make that shit. There you go. Lumi? No, make this first. Okay, no, make this first. Aw, guys, you fucking twats. Unbelievable. Ugh, so frustrating. There. Thank you, Rimmer. Good grief. Alright, let's get that remade. There, now that's a little safer. We should probably do the same with these walls here. Replace them with plasteel. Just to avoid any potential goosenecking. Because I don't want the sappers to try to tunnel in through there. I want them to try to come in through the front as much as humanly possible. Which I realize that's not really the way that zappers operate, but still. Hey, look! The bulk goods traders are here. So we've got one from this side and the other from that side. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and trade with them. Hopefully we have some excess money that we can use. Yep, 9,000 silver. Fantastic. And now the elections are taking place. Nice. Okay, we'll get some components. That's exactly what we wanted these guys for. Do they sell uranium by any chance? No. Doesn't appear so. So we'll sell you our marble sculpture, and then we'll sell you all the crap that we don't need, like the ambrosia, the orky skin, the warg fur, anything we don't have in excess of, or anything that we can't really acquire in this biome, like the monkey hide and the husky fur. I mean, I think huskies do show up from time to time in this biome, maybe. But we're not gonna hunt them, so I think we're okay. Umlaut leather, yeah, we don't need that either. I think, is that it? Is that all? No, Mega Sloth wool, we'll sell that crap too. Camel hair we'll leave because we actually have a lot of it. I think that's about it though, isn't it? That's about all there is that we need to sell. There's like a lot of goat hide. I don't know how we got goat hide. Oh, I'm guessing maybe the ibex rams? Do those count as goat fur? Or goat hide? I'm assuming they do. Because I don't think we've ever seen any goats in here. But we have a lot of it. So I'm assuming it must be ibex rams and shit. Yeah, we'll solve all that other crap. And you know what? You know what's taking up a lot of space in our fridge? The beer. I'm sorry, Lister. I hate to do this, but we're gonna have to get rid of some of our lager here. And don't worry, if we start running low, we'll make some more, okay? So just take it easy. There, 100 beer. Good grief, that's a lot. And let's trade with the other traders as well. So we've traded with the Western Shown Athena, and now it's the non-technologist of Rosia. Okay, let's sell. Sorry, I don't think there actually is anything for us to sell, so let's just buy the components. Fantastic. And then is that it? That might be it. I don't know if there's anything else that we need to sell here. And I'm assuming they're not selling any uranium or anything, which is really a bit of a shame. Okay, let's sell some more beer to these guys too. Because we still have like 265. That's crazy. There you go. Alright, Lister, how you doing, man? You doing alright? Are you upset that we sold all the well, not all, but we sold a lot of lager? What's for all this medicine? Did we buy this? I might have bought this recently. Did I? No, it's been sitting out here for a little while. Or at least I'm assuming it's been sitting out here for a little while. And components. There's 181 components on this map right now. Holy shit, that's awesome. And looks like Markalos won the election. Congratulations, man. Vanthus looks like being depanted didn't help you at all. So, sorry, man, but better luck next time, I guess. Solar flare, get the hell out of here. We need to maintain the temperature in our thing here. So, why haven't you made this sarcophagus yet, Lister? Are you really that busy? Oh, right, there's a lot of drilling to do. Actually, there isn't a lot of drilling left. I think the combination of Maxwell's skill and the electric drills really helped out mine out the steel from this map really quickly. Or at least that's the steel that's visible. There might be more steel inside here. I don't think there's anything that we can have to that we can build that will let us see inside the mountains here. That'd be really cool. But I think the long-range scanner only... What is this? Why are there so many dead wild boars? I do not understand. Like, these aren't ours. I guess they were just hunted? They were shot with assault rifles. I'm assuming we hunted them, but we just completely neglected to take them into our storage or something? I don't get it. I don't understand. But that's not acceptable. And let's also get the stuff connected here. And we'll have a double connection to everything. That way we can, you know, there's a little bit of redundancy there. We don't accidentally, yeah, in case, you know, a line snaps somewhere or whatever, or we just accidentally deconstruct something, it won't result in us being completely powerless for like however long. I'm really hoping that there's enough support for the roof over here, because otherwise stuff, or even worse, some people could end up getting crushed, which is obviously not ideal. But I guess we'll see as we go. Maybe? Yeah, I guess we'll just see as we go. Okay, thank you for digging all that crap out, Marcalos. I know you're the mayor now. Congratulations on that, by the way. Also, we have a lot of bionic weapons, or sorry, not bionic weapons, but bionic parts here, and I think I meant to install them on some people. Beef eater's pregnant, I get that, but what's being assaulted? Oh, I guess the bear just decided to eat a caribou. Fantastic, I guess. What is this crazy mining noise? Oh, I see, it's Lister and Maxwell. Holy shit. That is awesome. Okay, so what was I doing before I got distracted here? Area revealed, I'm assuming that was in here or something. List, no, oh, right. Body parts. Marcalos, you need a left eye. So let's install your left bionic eye. Lumi, you're good. Vanthus, you're good. Niwino, nothing we can do about your neck or torso. Iaxi, we might need to get you fitted with a new right leg. So let's go ahead and install the new right leg for your Scar. And I believe, Sva, we owe you a new left hand. A left hand. And Maxwell, right arm and right big toe. I don't know if we actually have one made for you. Because I think Nighthawk, we need to replace his entire left arm. That's good. Lyra. Okay, so let's take a look here. I don't know if we have enough for everyone. Let me just take a look after we install everything that's available right now, and then we'll worry about making more shit. Because I don't want to spend all our components and resources on stuff if we already have the stuff made for people. I mean, I guess we could sell the bionic stuff to other traders and whatnot, but probably safer if we just be a little bit more conservative with this. Nighthawk. Okay, so I think just Sva needs his left hand fitted, right? There. Nice. Okay, so who else needs to go? Visitors? Strong's father apparently is visiting. Darcy. Okay. So, arm, foot, and arm. So 2 arms and a foot. So let's get a couple of arms made. And we also need a prosthetic foot. And 2 arms. And a foot. There you go. Beavers. Alpha beavers. Oh, hot damn. You guys ready for some alpha beaver meat? This is gonna be awesome. I hope. DJ, what are you doing? Are you seriously sleeping in our door? What an asshole. What an unbelievable degenerate fuck. These guys are the worst. Okay, let's get these trees out of here, because they're actually blocking our path here. And I'm just gonna check the roof situation. Okay, so it's a good thing I've checked, because it seems like we have certain areas that are meant to be de-roofed. And you know what? Let's just expand this out by a couple tiles. Yeah, that's a good idea. And we'll also get this set up here too. That's good. Let's get these mined out. Just to give a little bit more space to whoever lives here. That's good. I hear a lot of gunshots. Ah, right, the beaver hunt. It has begun. How many left in the world? Only 2. Holy shit, that was fast. Our hunters are the best. So again, I'm not quite sure if this is enough, if there's enough support for the roofs up here. It's a little unnerving. So maybe we should keep some of the walls here. Yeah, maybe we'll keep this one. Yeah. I just don't want there to be any kind of collapse or anything. It's a little terrifying, not gonna lie. And we'll keep this one here as well, I think. Not quite sure what the best way to organize this would be, but it's fine. Alright, so Lister. Oh, prosthetic foot has been made. Fantastic. So MacLeod is now busy making bionic feet, as well as bionic arms. Good. Okay, so bionic foot has been made. Who needs the bionic foot? I think it's Maxwell, right? So Maxwell will install your right bionic foot. There you go. Yeah, just because you lost your right big toe. But I guess the big toe is fairly important for balance and shit. Okay, so let's take a break here for now and come back tomorrow to hopefully finish off the new living quarters, and then we can get started on the second once we get this main workshop built, we'll just get rid of all this crap here, and then we'll just consolidate it into one space. I think that should be good. All right, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.